Madness. Nah, not joking. Not joking at all. Police turned up last night to see if she was safe because apparently it was reported that, she was unsafe and all this stuff. The usual stuff. Lisa Marie, Jordan, thank you, Donna. So, On the thing is, guys, I know why effing happened. It's just a deflection of fucking the backlash someone's getting off for the Kira Cousins stuff. That's all it is. So, yeah, anyone that knows me know I worship my mother. My mum's worship. So people can make and waste police time as much as they want. So it's all good. You waste police time and that, it's all good. Maybe one day you might need the police or need someone to come to your house to go and protect you or your family and stuff, and and they won't be there because they know there's a full school somewhere. Morning, Kelly Marie. Yeah, the app does get sick from time to time, but if you think that I wasn't going to come live today and face anything head on, you's lot are deluded. Deluded, the lot of you. I haven't built this platform up from the ground up to have people wanting to turn shit to their narratives to suit them, to start saying stuff, oh, he's a danger. I'm not a danger to nobody. Not a danger to literally nobody. I'm just me. And the fact is that when I thrive, yous can't stand it. Every single one on this app that dislikes me cannot stand me doing well. And I'm going to point some facts out to you. Here we go. Here's some facts. Yesterday, obviously, with on what Corey said on his live, there was people that really dislike me in his comment section. Really hate me. So Corey's made an accusation about a phone call or whatever, yeah, and then stated that he said way worse on the phone, right? But you're all in there saying, oh, yeah, Corey, come on. So, okay, if the accusation, what's been said, is really troubling, and the person that's saying it has said that, but don't worry, guys, I've said way worse on the phone, you're sitting in there and supporting him and dropping heart me's. I find that awfully odd. So you don't care about the situation. You care about bringing me down. That's all. That's all you care about, is trying to bring me down, which isn't going to happen. Unfortunately, as much as you'd like all the people that went in Corey's live last night, all the facts are you don't care. You just try to. No, Sienna, it wasn't. That's the thing. And he said that. Funny enough, he had a phone call with someone I'm not going to name and said, I didn't say baby grape. And yeah, you did say it. You said it online. So, let people say and run with whatever they want. I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't care. And the Canadian one, how she has the brass balls to go online and say, oh, we need to know. Canadian Angie, let me just point some facts out to you. You saying, oh, it triggered. No, it didn't trigger you. I should tell you why it didn't trigger you. Because on 2 occasions, you was live, had people in your box that was talking actually graphically about children. And if you want me to tell you the one thing that was said in your box and you didn't drop them, you let them carry on, don't say that anything triggers you, because you've not heard nothing. You just dislike me and that's all. But be honest about it. Just be honest and say that you really dislike me and that's the reason why you're running with it. Don't say that you're affected, because remember, you had someone in your box that was talking about a pedalo and said that he was going to suck the kids off the end of his KNOB. Suck the kids off the end of his DICK, and you allowed it in your box, and you know you were supportive of the person. So don't even ever come for me and say you're disgusted about anything, because you supported that. You allowed that in your box and supported it when the talk of a pedalo and there was an argument and said, do you want to suck the kids off the end of his DICK? And you allowed it in your live. You didn't say nothing. So don't say you are triggered by anything. You're disgusting. It's just that your dislike for me is so great. You've been waiting to bring me down because, this is what you love and this is what you thrive off. But the thing is, I'm not a 60-year-old woman that's got no life and just stroking dogs with a grandfather clock in the living room 24/7. That ain't me. I've got a life off the app. Morning, Weight Loss with James. Good morning, JBiz. Morning, Jen. And then people talking about graphic detail about X with children. And you just sit there, didn't say anything, bigged them up and, dropped a line on the evening to them. That sort of shit. Crazy. I'll let you know, Sizzy, mate. I'll let you know. Morning, Han. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Miss H, Chica, Shelley. So I think I pretty much proved in literally 5 minutes that none of you really care. All you care about is the hatred for me. So don't want to hear nothing about protection of children. I don't want to hear any about this. Should tell you another reason why you don't protect children. Because another situation is when people are bringing awareness lives out, like children online and this person, is a danger to children. You just don't care and repost the videos. None of you give a shit about it. None of you give a shit about it. You'd rather go and watch someone get drunk in the bedroom, be all crazy in their lives. You ain't helping these awareness pages. When do you ever see you do a live and try to get the awareness pages in to help someone, except for people like Hayley and Fat Freak and that? When do any of you do it? You don't do it because you don't care. None of yous give a shit. You all bothered about bringing me down. It ain't going to happen. I don't care what you say. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. That's exactly what it is. And yeah, of course it is. And that's exactly how many, we're on Drama Talk now. Apart from Fat Freak and Hayley and, I don't know, maybe a couple of others, like Donna, Tracy TA and all that stuff, right? Where do you ever see on Drama Talk people talking about these wrong guns and stuff and out in these wrong guns and these awareness? Because no one gives a shit on Drama Talk. That's been proven many, many times. Everyone used to do the awareness lives and all that stuff. No one's around anymore. You don't see no one anymore. Pearl does, yeah, but the thing is, what you gotta understand is, it's a collective of things, isn't it? Wigster. Yeah, but that's come on now. That's just for views, and let's be real. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, Charlene. I know Pearl does it. Pearl does it from time to time. But what I'm saying is, no one's lives are based on it, are they? You know what I mean? No one's lives, apart from Fat Freak and, if there's awareness or a missing child or something like that, Hayley will go live and, But you need to understand, as a whole, these people that are going around the app saying about, this and that, they're fucking bullshitters, the whole lot of them. Crazy. Oh, Renter got Billy. Fucking hell, I forgot about Bill. Yeah, Bill, to be fair, Billy does out the wrong guns, to be fair. Danielle, Laura, but literally you're talking about Drama Talk. How many times has an awareness live been going on, and then all of a sudden in another live there's been some drama, which is or whatever, someone's got drunk, someone's got lost or something, and then everyone's going over there. Thank you, Vicky, mate, appreciated. Everyone goes over there to watch it because they're more interested in someone getting drunk or someone doing something crazy or I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm a good Sam, I'm good, mate. Megan, I ain't having people come around and try and twist shit on me. So, they can say whatever they want. I've come to the conclusion now. People are going to make their opinions based on whatever they want to anyway. Regardless. It's crazy. Alex, you're having a bad morning? No, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm a bit annoyed that the police turned up last night to say that, I was harming someone. But of course, apart from that, I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine. Don't get it twisted. Miss P, good morning. AJ. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. And this is what happens, you see. The crazy... Nah, I swear on my life, I've got no reason to lie to anyone. Literally got no reason to lie to anyone. Nikki, thank you, Tony. But it's all good, man. It's all good. The thing is, right, all they're doing is wasting police time. My mother's worshipped. You know what I mean? Turned up to you. No, it wasn't even for me. Madness. Little grey squirrel, shell. Morning, Sandy. Morning, everyone. So they can all do whatever they want. You are joking. No, I'm not joking. I've got no reason to lie about police turn up to my door. Sammy, good morning. I was asleep. People was like, I think Corey said last night, Alex was trying to silence me making phone calls. I don't know who's told you that, Corey, because that's not the case at all, because I was asleep. Absolutely asleep. Yeah, that should be thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Steph. Should be charged with wasting police time. But this is what happens, you see, on the app. Someone will say something and then, then it'll escalate and then someone will run with this and run with that. It's crazy. And another thing, it was like, my address is out there, guys. You ain't got to worry about that. My address has been doxed loads of times. And another thing is as well, is the fact is she was last night saying about, it's disgusting. Canadian Angie, you supported Angie platforming pedlos, just to let you know. You gave an excuse for Angie for platforming pedlos and bigged her up. So, a pedlo should never be platformed. That's a fact. A pedlo should never ever be platformed and given any reason to have their voice. But you supported it. You told her the reasons why she did it, and you bigged her up for it. And that's the reason why, Canadian Angie. This is what I mean. You don't stand for nothing. You've got your little platform of a night time now, shouting and screaming, and it isn't FYP. You need to stop lying about FYP. It's you talk about everyone you dislike every night. That's all it is. Just because it's on the FYP, that's your whole purpose. When have you ever done a good live? You know what I mean? When have you ever done a good live? And then you say you adjust and, you listen to people and you understand. Okay, then. So what about the black community said that they found it offensive when you play that stand-up song knowing that, you was telling people it wasn't about slavery, it was about power? Imagine telling black people that when a song's about slavery, it's about Harriet. You're telling them that that's not the case. Imagine telling black people that's not the case. Crazy. Crazy. People found it offensive that you was playing it and saying that it wasn't, but yet you continue to do it. But you listen to the people, you listen to your community, you listen. You don't listen. You never have listened. Morning, Kez. Morning, Patsy. I swiped into Rent-A-God's live and they came off swiping. How you doing, Louise? You good? I just find it ironic, I do. Thank you, Kez. I find it ironic that all this is about, guys, is just trying to bring me down. Or deflection. I don't even know. I don't know. Because in one instance, like I said, I'm not having anyone try and fucking turn a situation on me and make me feel guilty because I don't no longer want to be friends with them. Because I'm not being funny. There's only so much I'm going to take for you to take the piss and try and mug me off online until I say, you know what, enough's enough. And that's what happened. You tried to mug me off and I said to myself, enough's enough. I can't be arsed no more. Like I said, you've tried to belittle me and I'm done. And you even apologised yesterday on the live, said, oh, Alex, I'm sorry. And I said, no, I'm not having it no more. And then you threw your dummy out the pram. And then the thing is, you dislike rejection. I've come to the conclusion that you're not a fan of rejection. It has to be your way or the highway. And that's what happened. I put my foot down. I thought, you know what? No more. I'm not having it no more. And then it was like, oh, but this, but that, but this, but that. That's what happened. It was literally, you could watch it all yourself. Watch the FYPs. You wanted to be my friend again. You apologised to me online. And then all of a sudden I said to you, no, enough's enough. You're not mugging me off anymore. I'm not having anyone mug me off in this app no more. And what happened then? Oh, but Alex did this, but Alex did that. Says a lot about you. Says a lot about you as an individual, doesn't it? So, and like I said, I ain't coming for you. I've got no interest. But what I'm doing is I'm stating facts. And these are the facts. You know what I mean? And to say that last night that I was trying to silence you and there was people and I was making calls, I can tell you now, please get proof of that because I made no phone calls last night. I literally jumped on the bed. I was going to come back live and I fell asleep. Got woken up to around about 11:30 to the police. So, there you go. And then I went back to sleep again because, like I said, I replied to a couple of people. Back to sleep again. You know what I mean? There you go. DD, Sapphire. So when you're going around telling people lies and stuff like that, you need to understand is I'm cool, I'm fine. I know what I am as a person. I know what I'm like. And that's all that matters. I can go to sleep at night with my head on the pillow and not worried. You know why? Is because the people that try and label me this on the app are people that I would never mix with in the real world. I know what I'm like. I'm a good person and no one will say other than that. Anyone that knows me off the app will tell you I'm a good person. I'll never let you see go without. I'm a trickster, I'm a wind up, but that's me as a person. You know this. But yeah, I'll let them all crack on and run with whatever they want because it doesn't affect me. It's not going to bother me. I just find it ironic that it's all come off the back of the Kira Cousins thing when one person, thank you, Sister Toxic. I mean, it comes off the back of literally, someone getting backlash off the Kira Cousins thing, and then all of a sudden now, oh, but this person said this person said that. Whatever. I don't care. Why would he tell the police? Why would he send the police? Miss DP, it wasn't him, I don't believe. I believe it was a troll. I'm not blaming Corey for the phone call to the police, because no, I don't think it was Corey in the slightest. I believe someone has just, tried to, it's a troll basically. Because what they said is that, that my parent is in danger, that they're being obviously struck and all this stuff. So, yeah. So, It's mad. I don't know, T, to be honest with you. I don't know. I cannot remember. That's what's been like puzzling my brain all night. What could ever have been said that conversation would have been brought up? I don't know. But anyway. So, as I say, sure the police can give you the number. Sure the police can give you the number. What number, AJ? The number that phoned them. Nah, the police can't do that, can they? Molly, thank you. The police can never tell you the number that's phoned them because I don't even know. So, they definitely can't. No, they can't. It's data protection and stuff. Sam was getting people swatted last night. Tam was? Nah, I don't think it would have been Tam. You know, I can't see why Tam would phone it, you know what I mean? OGL, thank you. This is all for views, guys. Yeah, gin and tonic, yeah. Totally for views. Yeah, you know. I want to be labelled things on an app for views. Grow up, mate. God's sake. Some people, honestly, are so warped on this app that everything's apparently for views or for this reason. Use a lot of nuts. Shelley, thank you. Molly. Alex, can you do a recall, please? A recall? I don't want to go over it all over again, you know. Little, thank you. Donna, thank you, guys. Morning, Fiona. I just find it ironic Tam has no reason to go for Alex. I don't even know. Tam's Tam. I don't fuck knows what's going on there. If he has leaked images and done all that stuff that's been out last night, then he's a wrong and he shouldn't be doing that. Hannah, thank you. Morning, just tiny. Morning, no name. Alex,